Hey guys, it's me, Kajaya, and welcome to my new series on Venus and the houses. Hopefully we all know what the houses represent and what Venus represents in the natal chart. But if you don't, in general, Venus is the planet of love and beauty. It's a planet of relationship and harmony, and the house that Venus sits in tells you more about the environment in which all this will, take action, where you find beauty, where you find balance, where you find love, where you find relationship, which you're attracted to. The house represents the environment and the point where things happen. So, you know, and also you have to take into account when you're watching these videos, you may really connect to some of the things I say, or you might not connect to some of the things I say because you have to take into account aspects and, what sign, your Venus is in. But, what I'm doing in these videos is just solely looking at Venus in the house and what it traditionally means in astrology. So, sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy my new series. Enjoy! Oh yeah, and if you don't know where your Venus is placed, I'm going to place a link below where you can find your entire natal chart, but you have to know it is very important to have your time of birth when you're looking at the placement of Venus, because it starts your ascendant, and whatever sign your Venus is in, it goes into that house. So yeah, you need your time of birth to locate your whichever house your Venus is in. So enjoy. Venus in the fourth house. Venus is now on the IC, which is a very intimate part of yourself of your chart. This indicates that you really value peace and harmony on a very deep level inside of you. It's embedded in your core. You cannot live in an environment or anywhere where, you feel strife in the air, or, being in unharmonious situations really, make you unhappy. You get your satisfaction and happiness, when you're able to make a home, not only for yourself, but for everyone around you that you love and care about. This also indicates a great relationship with your family, with your father and with your mother, with your siblings. Also, a very stable upbringing. Maybe, and also a very close relationship with your mother, and she could have been creative herself. This also shows, you're very proud of where you come from. You're interested in, family history, family legacies. You probably are the one that looks up your last name to see where you come from. Very patriotic. You can be very proud of, your culture or what country you come from. For Venus in the fourth house, the saying, home is where the heart is. Just, I would apply that saying to you guys. Because there's nothing more you would rather do than spend the night in your home, entertaining friends and family, cooking for them, just being at home. You don't want to go out to the club and party. You don't want to, you'd rather go to someone else's house. You'd rather stay at your own house. I like to constantly, redecorate your home or redecorate your room with something that, makes you feel comfortable. It makes you feel at ease. Also, Venus in the fourth house indicates that, you're really in tune with your feelings. When it comes to love and relationships, you look for someone you can really be close to, someone you can, share all of your intimate thoughts and secrets to, someone you can lay in bed and talk to. You won't be happy with someone who, treats you in a very casual way. They look at, relationships as, it's like something to do. You look at relationships as, committed relationships, if that even makes sense. You're in it for the long haul. You don't like to casually date. Like flings really just, it leaves you feeling empty on the inside. When you date someone or decide to date someone, you date them with the intention of marriage. To start a family with, to build a family with. Mother's example in handling money and resources was very important to you in your upbringing because she was your role model. For a guy, your father could have been your role model. when it comes to handling money, and also when it comes to behavior. You're probably like your mother or father in some kind of way, and you're always comparing yourself and their characteristics and their mannerism and their behavior to yours, and you sort of pick, well, I'm going to imitate that, but I'm not going to do that. Just a constant comparing yourself to your parents. Um, Venus in the fourth house also indicates that your mother and father, handle your money. Um, they handle your money, or that you spend a lot of money on them, or you go to them for a lot of financial advice. And again, in closing, Venus in the fourth house is a great placement. The only downside to this is that you can kind of find that true love later on in life, because when we're all young, everybody's sort of like a playboy or playgirl. No one's looking to settle down real soon, which you are. Like I said, you date for the long haul, and you can get your heart broken a few times, but there's a better chance with having your Venus in the fourth house that you will eventually find love just sometime later on in life. Your Venus in the fourth house, it's, I don't want to say like it's simple, but instead of being high fashion, you might love to just wear casual clothes. Not an extravagant life. You just want a balanced and harmonious life. You need, for a man, you might need, or like look for a girl to be your mother, or for a girl you might look for a guy that's like this father figure to you. Just someone you can look up to, love, and just give your love to. So that is your Venus in the fourth house. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment, and thank you for watching. Have a great rest of the day. Bye.